This place is pretty empty. I don't see any servants or anyone around. I hope I don't get lost. I wonder if anyone is here. It feel empty. It feel empty. 5-year game, man. How come no one is around? Are there any servants, maids, or cooks around? This place is like a palace for ghosts. If we don't have to eat, why would there be cooks? Purely out of interest. Huh? There's someone here. Who's there? That shadow up by that corner. What the fuck are you? And why are you either winking or have an eye patch on? This person must be a guard, but he's just up there doing nothing but stare at me. Shouldn't he come down by now and give me that life essence? Are you one of my guards? What? He just left. Wouldn't my guard answer or appear in front of me with some respect? Probably not. Not if you're having to ask yourself that. What if he isn't a guard? So far, I don't see... Not going to ask anyone else about that. You're not going to ask anyone else about that. You're not going to go up to Jason and be like, mate, just saw some guy. Who is he? If he says don't know, then lock down the place. Whatever. So far, I don't see anyone else yet. Why is this place so empty? It's been a long time since I saw anyone else. This place is... Oh? Aren't you? There's finally someone else around. Oh my god, a woman guard. I didn't think I'd see that. Okay, Picker, you're awake? I thought it would be 3 guys. I can't believe it. You surprised me. Good morning. You're now roaming about. Good morning. Barbie, how did you get into this universe out of interest? You must be healthy now. Oh, Jesus. The poses make me want to throw up. You must be one of my bodyguards. She certainly doesn't look very strong. Yes, I am. Do I not look the part? Well... You're not... You look weak. That's so harsh. You're not what I expected. Oh, shit. We accidentally skipped past something there. I don't think anyone else would believe I am a bodyguard, but I am. You can count on me, okay? Would it be too harsh to just ask, yo, can you just show me what you can do before we start, like, guarding me? We might get to battle. It turns out you're useless. So who are you? My name is Isel. Another pronounceable name? I'm surprised. It's nice to finally speak with you. What is this place? This is the chapel. The Hex Monument rests just beyond that door. I can't think of Hex without thinking of Shaman. Like, is this where the Shaman's converge? Is that what she is? Is that why she doesn't look too menacing? Maybe. The Hex Sphere doesn't need to regenerate yet, so don't go in for your own safety. Hex Sphere? Hex Monument? You don't know anything about that. No, but I'm sure the game's about to enter some exposition. Then you should ask Jason. He knows more about them than I do, so you'll get complete information from him. You should go meet your other bodyguards there around the castle. Well, about the bodyguards, I have a question. Question? Sure, please ask. I met one just outside my room, but when I passed a large room right before this one, there was a presence. There was a shadowy figure hanging around here. I'm not sure if he's unhappy with my presence because he didn't come to greet me. Oh, so you met everyone already? I'm saying that's a bad thing. Why would you go... gosh, she's dumb, isn't she? I did, yes. Rune hangs around the courtyard just outside your room quite often. Caius? Well, I can pronounce all of these names. I'm shocked. Caius hangs around everywhere. I don't know where he is throughout the day, but Rune usually relaxes in the courtyard. Rune, Caius and I are the only other people here than the Oracle and yourself. And I meant Jason, of course. The place you passed by before is the Grand Hall. So the shadowy figure is Caius. Yes, he is your bodyguard. He was hiding in the shadows. He just left when I called him. He doesn't seem like he's a bodyguard. He is, but he never really talks to Rune and I. Well, it's a good thing he's employed to be a bodyguard. God forbid we need communication. He doesn't talk. He doesn't appear in front of us that often, but when he does, the atmosphere gets a little stormy. Why do I get a bad feeling about that? Because it's fucking terrifying? But Rune is really kind and he's really protective. You can count on him, really. He always made sure you get your essence when you were defenseless. That's a good sign, at least. Okay, Piggy, you're beginning to look tired. It hasn't even been an hour. Go get some rest, then. You've basically met everyone. Before you leave, here's some life essence. I got it this morning. Is life essence in this thing, like, easily obtainable? Or is there a certain amount of it and I'm going to run out eventually and have to sacrifice myself, maybe? Or, I don't know. Go get some rest, then. We will go get some rest. Thank you, I feel a little better. Take care of yourself. Come to me when you need more. Isol looks like a kind person, so this is the place where the Hex Sphere regenerates its power. I need to ask Jason about these Hex things. Yes, I know, we just went over that 2 minutes ago. I was there. It isn't too long before the essence Rune and Isol gave me is starting to fade. I must be the only one of my kind. This sort of power and this sort of body I have isn't normal, I can tell. I guess I should head back. Rune, Isol and Caius. I only have 3 bodyguards. I thought there would be more people here. Am I so hated that I only have a few supporters? You created an evil realm. I doubt people are coming knocking at all hours. What did I do in the past? Was I sealed inside that block of crystal? So you knew you were sealed inside a block of crystal, but don't know why you're sealed inside a block of crystal. Oh no, but you have to ask? Whatever. Welcome back. Jason, you're here! How come when I have some essence, I'm still not feeling well? I so want Jason to just be like, oh, I'm fine too, thank you very much. You've only just awakened. You used most of your power to create this realm. You were hardly conscious until today. Until you replenish your power, you cannot do much. Why was I sealed before? What have I done? You did nothing wrong. It's better if you just take a break. If you are in need of my assistance, come to my chamber any time and I'll take my leave and let you sleep. Excuse me? Why would I want to do that? Why can't you just come to me? Why can I not call you? Okay, I guess I'll turn in. The Oracle wants me to take everything slow. I don't blame him. I am so physically weak after all. That's just every one of these games. I feel like I've been asleep for too long, but there's so much hurt. There's so much I want to do and want to know. Hex spheres and their regeneration, my power, this realm, the outer world. Jason should know all about it. Oh, I'm feeling a little better now. I guess I should get some answers. Where should I go today? I could go for Jason for answers, or I could ask my bodyguards, but I'm sure Jason is more informative. Whatever I do, I have to get all the answers to my questions today. Why? That's so awkward. Alright, let's go to Jason's chamber. We want to know about shit, and we want to learn stuff. I mean, doing sales-wise is pointless. This is the Jason's chamber. Is he a hippie? Why are there so many sort of strobing lights? It's so... What brings you here? I have questions. Why do you think I'm here? Why do you look so shocked? You were the one who decided to come to me. Are you a little surprised by my surroundings? Yes! There are bubbles. Well, this is the result of my power. Power? I am your oracle. My powers are contained within this room, so your surroundings might seem a little warped. What sort of powers do you have? They're meant to protect you. What do you mean meant? Do you mean they don't? When you are weakened, the realm cannot use your power as a channel. I use my own power to hold this realm up. When you need advice, come to me. If you need a reminder about anything you do not understand, come to me. So, Ogu Pigu, what can I do for you today? I need to ask you about... Let's go with Hex Spheres and Monuments. Let's just start at the top and work our way down, I guess. What are Hex Spheres? Isol said they regenerate in the chapel. Hex Spheres. Yes, Hex Spheres. I just said it. There are 6 spheres containing the world's essence. They exist to keep balance of the world. They need to regenerate in 6 separate restricted areas to keep the world's balance intact. And we hold one of them? We do not seem like people who should be holding something of that sort of danger. To keep people from stealing power from them, Hex Guardians hide and protect them until they need to recharge. So they can only be recharged in one place. Can't we take that? Well, I guess if it's magic and the Earth's natural thing, they can't just be uprooted and taken elsewhere. The 3 northern Hex spheres balance the essence of air, water, and life. The 3 southern ones balance the essence of earth, fire, and death. Earth, fire, and life, earth, fire, and death. Why would anyone keep recharging death? We need all 6 to keep the world in balance. So the one in my dimension can recharge a Hex sphere? Is one of those important things within this castle? Why? You are correct, one resides here. The bodyguards I recruited will protect you and the sphere. So it's here somewhere. Where is it? Let's not reveal that for the safe fear's sake. Do you know who I am? You need me! You have to tell me! Why can I not... So, why is my castle the right place? The right place for a hex sphere. It regenerated here long ago. Long ago? And I created this place with a replica in that chapel. Right place for a hex sphere. That's where we were going before. How did I create a realm with a castle and a hex monument just happened to be in my chapel? You told me that there are only 6 possible places for a hex sphere to regenerate. So why? I advise you not to exert yourself. It's just knowledge. What harm can that possibly have on me? There are only 6 possible monuments for hex spheres to regenerate in. They happen to be in castle chapels, temples, ruins, or other hidden sacred places. The ancient people protected the monuments from being stolen. Only people with higher forms of power can protect them. Thus the monuments end up with people of higher forms of power. Emperors, kings, queens. We all know from previous games that emperors, kings, and queens are always fake and they will always die, or do something dastardly. You can see why they end up in a place such as a castle. But why my castle? I wish you weren't so curious so suddenly after your awakening. If you don't want me to be curious, don't say stuff like that. It's very suspicious. One hex monument disappeared 1,000 years ago. As far as the people of today are concerned, there are only 5 existing hex spheres. Those are what keeps the balance of today's world. They don't need a 6th. That doesn't sound right. The people of today only understand the power of 5, and the balance of the world of today is good enough for them. Almost no one remembers the 6th one, or remember the disappearance of the 6th one. If it happened thousands of years ago, I'm not surprised. It's generations. Only those who want to catch you know at least part of the past. They do not wish for the revival of a last hex sphere. Is it because we have death? It has to be. Wait. Do you mean that with my awakening, I revived the last hex sphere? And my powers created the long-lost hex monument for it? Not created, your powers help relocate the lost monument and it exists here. It's because this castle is the exact replica of the one lost 1,000 years ago. You are directly linked to those, you remember it at least unconsciously. When the sphere was sealed, you were sealed with it. When you were unsealed, the lost hex sphere became unsealed. This is because you are connected to these long ago. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. The Oracle's aura is overwhelming me. He doesn't look like he wants to answer. Okay, sweet, I get it. That is too much writing and I was bored. My identity. Who am I? Why do people dislike me so? Although, probably know the answer to that. What with the last one? And why was I sealed? What happened to my memories? Let's take this slow. I didn't want to strain you. Who are you? You are you. You've done nothing wrong. People fear you because you were sealed. No, but why was I sealed is what I'm asking. When things or people are sealed, the ignorant outer world will assume that they are dangerous. I would assume they're dangerous as well, wouldn't you? If you got into the future and then were in a prison, I'd assume those are dangerous people. You were sealed not because you'd done anything wrong. The ignorant people long ago made a mistake in doing so. They sealed you out of their own fear, their own insecurities, their own misunderstandings and their own mistakes. We've made an evil realm for ourselves. I think they're kind of right. I believe you've forgotten your memories due to what happened to you long ago. Oh, this man is the wisest of all the oracles. Your body is protecting you. My body is protecting me? The body has a defense mechanism. The mind will block you out of all harmful experiences if it needs to. Otherwise, the host will be in deep anguish. Your mind is blocking it out on purpose. And the reason is to protect you. That is why I prefer you to take it easy. Protect yourself and leave those memories behind. Do not pursue them for your own sake, I see. So my own body is protecting me also. And let's ask about the outer world. Within the outer world, there are dangerous people. They will attempt to harm you once they find you are unsealed. Yeah, okay, I got that much. To be presumed, really. Resorting to seal people. Hey, he did nothing wrong. He just sang that one bad song. Jesus. Means people fear their power. They are usually seen as a threat to the world. Rightly so. You've done nothing wrong, but the outer world will not understand. But I have this sort of power, strong enough to create a separate space? Yes, but you have never abused it. Really? No one will be able to come into your dimension unless you or I invite them in. Well, it's a good thing I have 3 bodyguards then, huh? Okay, so we know all this. Awesome. Let's go somewhere else now. I have to get all these answers to my questions today. Courtyard, that was Rune. This was the Barbie. And this is the other freak. Or was it the other way around? No, this is Barbie, this is the freak. I think we might go and visit Barbie. Just because I think we can probably get some more information out of her.